So a while back, I got interested in game development and wanted to try my hand at making a Roblox game. I knew from the jump I wanted to make a sports game, and handball seemed the easiest to make out of all of them. So I made a game titled Scuffed Handball. As the name suggests, it wasn't the greatest, and after a couple of months I stopped developing the game. But now, I'm coming back to it with the skills that I've learned since then to try and make it better than ever. This is Project Handball. Hello and welcome back to the Project Handball Devlog. This is like the fourth time I'm trying to re-record this because I've already done everything and I'm not going to record me redoing it just for the video. So I'm just going to record like my voice, like show you guys what I've done over the past couple of days. I did a couple of things, a couple of them that you can actually already see on the screen. And without further ado, let's get started. The first thing I changed was the ball physics. So originally it was just like I applied a body velocity to it, but then I realized body velocity was deprecated and that it wouldn't get updated anymore. So I had to switch it out for linear and angular velocity, which kind of blows, but I mean, it works fine for now. I also did a couple of other things to make the ball move smoother. I get it has a little stutter there, and I'm not going to explain why, mainly because I don't want to. But yeah, that's the first thing that I did. I spent like 4 hours trying to fix that, which it really should not have taken me that long, but I've never really used linear and angular velocity besides to slow stuff down. But the next thing is the out of bounds trigger, which you probably saw in the thumbnail. The out of bounds trigger, throw the ball out of bounds. Obviously that's not permanent. I'm actually gonna move it back to where it was supposed to be. All right, now I moved it back to where it's supposed to be on the screen, slightly above, but still centered on the X, but not centered on the Y. But yeah, it works. Like you throw the ball out of bounds, it goes out of bounds, it triggers it, and then if I like walk out of bounds with it, it triggers it out of bounds. Obviously it's still not perfect, and obviously the GUI I'm gonna swap out later. I'm gonna make something like that looks a lot better, but it'll do for now as I'm testing. And then the final two things, besides the teams right here, you can see, I'm probably gonna do a bunch of stuff with the leaderboard later, like leader stats, like displaying how many goals, assists, saves if you're a goalie someone has done in the game. But yeah, final thing I'm gonna show you guys that I did, which is the final thing that I did, is the goal triggers. So I throw the ball, and red goal, because it went into the blue net. This is gonna be the blue side of the net, as you can see with the framing. The blue frame, it signifies that it's the blue side, and then the red side over here signals it's the red side. So obviously, if the ball goes into the red net, then blue gets a point. So that works that way, and when a goal is scored, it updates on the scoreboard up here, which again, that GUI is not permanent either. That's just like kind of there as a temporary thing until I make an actually good looking scoreboard in something like Canva. And then another thing is that little black box in there. Well, that's going to be the stopwatch. I'll code the stopwatch at a later date when I code the boundary for this thing, so players can't cross it unless if you're on the team that owns this side. But yeah, that's basically all I did. It might be a little underwhelming. This is also like a one-take devlog because I can't be bothered to put actual effort into my videos apparently. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.